Welcome, everyone, to our coverage of the Elite Professional Bull Riders Finals. We are here inside the Butte Civic Center in Butte, Montana. And hi, everyone. Peter Young along with professional rodeo announcer Jeff Marn. And, Jeff, it is tough enough to wear pink tonight, so you're not the only tough guy here tonight competing.
There's an awful lot of tough bull riders coming up, whether they be up-and-coming superstars. There's some bull riders that you've seen in the touring pro divisions, some NFR contestants. It's going to be a great bull riding.
The top 30 contestants from this year's Elite Professional Bull Riders Tour got to qualify for here in Butte. At the top, it is pretty close. We're going to crown a champion tonight.
It is the number one man, Brandon Wallentine, and the number two guy, Ryan Profit, that are battling out till the end. These guys are tough. Look for good things to happen, Peter.
We'll be back to review what happened the first night right after this.
My name's Charlie, and I've been rodeoing for about 12 years. You learn to love it, and you grow up with it all the time, and you have to get hooked on a rodeo by somebody, and that's your family. When I lost my granddad, it was pretty rough. Everybody loved him so much, and if he didn't smoke, he'd probably still be here. Athletes try to stay in the best of shape as they can, and smoking's not going to get you there. So I decided to stand up and help the Montana rodeo that I love break away from tobacco.
It takes a lot to be America's best-selling trucks, but it's Montana Truck Month. And it takes a little more, and more, and more to make it here. This is Truck Month. This is the 2016 Ford Super Duty, and this is the deal you've been waiting for. Built for Montana, built Ford tough. Now get up to $3,700 cash back on Super Duty. That's up to $3,700, only at your local Ford store.
It hasn't been an easy path, but looking back, you wouldn't change a thing. Tradition, heritage, as well as keeping an eye out for the future, are all part of belonging to this place. We feel the same way, not only about life here, but about banking and our responsibility to be there for you in any way we can. Financial success at home and on the range, it's bigger than banking. It's you and I, together.
Back in Butte for the finals. First night of action at the Elite Professional Bull Riders Championships. Here's who got to qualify.
Top 30 bull riders of Elite Professional Bull Riding. The top 10 best scores from Friday night are going to come in there. Top 30 riders and the top 10 best scores are going to be finishing it up for the championship of the Elite Professional Bull Riding.
And if you're a guy that's around the 20s and high teens, this is good news. The points here this weekend are doubled.
You know, the average winner can win up to 600 points this weekend, so you can take a guy from the 20th position and make him the champion by the end of the weekend.
Right now, here's the top 10 coming into Butte. It's Ryan Profit, the cowboy from Rigby, Idaho, on top. Brandon Wallentine, we've got to keep our eye on him in the 4th spot.
Great lineup of bull riders right there. As we're going to take it off, the first cowboy coming up tonight, Malta, Montana, a past average winner on Gringo, a Pat Triplets. Here's another one of our good bull riders that's been in and out of the touring pro events, made his debut on the Built Ford Tough as well as being an average winner right here in the Butte Civic Center. No stranger to the money, he's got a good one going. The Malta cowboy, showing you how to get it done. That's the way we started here tonight.
So Smith comes in with a 74, the first scored ride that we get to take a look at. Then it's Ryan Profit coming in as the points leader to Butte with a pretty good advantage as well and a great first ride.
Great matchup right here, the Unwound from Pat Triplet. This is another good one for the good Idaho talent, showing you why he's in the number 1 position.
Devin Mitchell out of Shepherd, Montana. He had a nice ride, Jeff.
SOB from the Red Eye Rodeo Company, showing you why they call this bull the Money Bull. Riding him like he owns him here. Nice little bull ride we get to see right there, Peter.
Tough dismount hits the deck, but he's got those great bullfighters in the ring to help him out. 79.5 for Mitchell. Greg Jasperson had a good first night as well out of Star Valley, Wyoming.
Bad medicine from the Whitford Rodeo Company. On paper, we liked the matchup, and it proved to be just that. A great little ride for this kid out of Star Valley, Wyoming.
82 for Jasperson, trying to stay with Ryan Prophet. So does this man, Cody Warman out of Boulder, Montana. Jeff, 5th on the year coming in. Prophet put the pressure on him.
Little matchup from the Red Eye Rodeo Company, the one they called Geppetto. This bull, over 11 years of age, has proven why he's one of the best in the business.
81.25 for Wartman, so he was up to the challenge. So was the Salmon, Idaho cowboy, Cade Klusner.
The Montana Livestock, the Pretty Boy Red Eye Rodeo Company, another premier animal athlete of the elite professional bull riding.
84 for Klusner. Loves it. Andrew Smith, you're going to love this ride as well, out of Shawmut, Montana.
This guy's no bigger than a bar of soap, but I tell you what, he can get the money here. The Clown Eater Red Eye Rodeo Company, past champion of the Northern Rodeo Association, showing you why.
Well, his score was bigger than a bar of soap. 86.25 for Smith. Dalton Davis out of Yakima, Washington. Again, here's another guy, top 10 on the season overall, looking for a big ride.
This one will get you. The Nutcracker from Red Eye Rodeo Company is the matchup, a young buck and bull. This is another one of the premier athletes, representative of the elite professional bull riding. Great little bull rider we get to see right there.
Great effort from Davis. 83.5, so the judges reward him. Another Idaho cowboy. This is Montana Barlow.
The Ghost Dance from Whitford. What control. Look at that outside foot going, giving him some of the money chops for a nice little bull ride right there.
That's the stuff the judges like to see. Montana Barlow with an 82.25 and nearly gets a shot there. Little love tap. Tyler Bingham out of Tremont, Utah.
Speckled Ivory, Red Eye Rodeo. You want to talk about rodeo family. The Binghams know how to do it. Utah, they take a lot of money home. The brothers. Tyler, 82.25.
So that was it. The scored rides from the first night in the Longo. Andrew Smith with his 86.25 was the best. Prophet right behind him, and it's Mitchell at 79.5 rounds out the top 10. So here we go with the scored rides from the short go, and Jeff, not a long list. First up was Montana Barlow.
The Ghost Dance from Hendrickson, the matchup here. I like it. Things look really good for this cowboy all weekend long, Montana Barlow. Nice little bull away from his hand, that control we talked about. The judges are going to really like this.
83.75 for Barlow, so two great rides for him. And then it was Tyler Bingham with two great rides.
Speckled Ivory for the Red Eye Rodeo Company. We talked about the Binghams, the brothers, the riding boys take a suitcase everywhere they go to get themselves the money home.
84 for Bingham. The Bulls really took Friday night, but it was this cowboy, Ryan Prophet, who stole the show.
Unwound from Pat Triplett. Watch this bull ride. There's a reason why he's in the #1 position. It's bull rides like this all weekend long. Watch this guy.
Yeah, throws down the gauntlet on the first night. 87.5. So the bull, after the 8 seconds, says, I'm done. And so that's it for the first night. Prophet with a huge lead, 86 and an 87.5. Bingham right behind him. And then you see all of those zeros. So only 3 scored rides in round 2. That's it for night #1. When we come back, it's championship night. Coverage of the Elite Professional Bull Riders Championships from Butte continues. This is championship night. Last night, the Bulls got it done. Not a whole lot of Cowboys got 2 scored rides. So it's Ryan Profit from Rigby, Idaho. Atop the standings right now, Bingham is second, Barlow in third. There's your top 10, and a lot of goose eggs in round number 2. Right now, before we get to our live action, let's go down to the dirt to Hannah Heckman, former Miss Rodeo, Montana.
I'm here with Ryan Profit. Ryan, last night you had to get on 2 bulls, and that is a hard thing to do. Tell us, how do you go into a night when you have to get on 2 different bulls? Do you go at it separately, or does your adrenaline from the first one kind of rub off on your second?
I don't know. I think once you show up, you know you're ready to go. It's what we all work out all week and every day for. So by the time we get here, we feel like we're ready to go, and it doesn't matter how many they run in. I think we'll be ready.
Perfect. Tonight you have to get on 2 more bulls, hopefully. And so how are you looking at it tonight? Is that championship in your mind, or are you just looking at it as step by step?
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and try to stay on my bulls and do what I can, and I'll let the people with the clipboards handle the business. I'm here to ride bulls. So.
Well, thank you. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
I tell you what, get your clipboards ready because you're about to have to use them, judges. Is that right? I like that right there from Ryan Profit.
So thank you, Hannah, and thank you, Ryan. First up, this is Dalton Brooks out of Fairmont, Montana. Brooks coming in with no scored rides on Friday night. And so, boy, I tell you what, it was a tough night for some of these Cowboys.
It was. Matchup here tonight. This is one he can change the game on here. Bad Medicine. Whitford Rodeo Company has brought a really good bucking bull for us. I like it on paper. Dalton Brooks. You see that bull jumping around in there. This is where, Peter, things can get awful interesting in the bucking shoots. That contractor wants to get that animal out of there safe, knows the bull rider's trying to get his job. That bull rider knows how many dollars are up for grabs, championships. Things can get interesting in an awful big hurry. Awful dangerous place to be in that bucket chute at this time.
You said it before, it's the most dangerous spot for a bull rider.
It is. That is where things can go awful wrong. He's going to do his best, and that's got a great crew behind him. You see that spotter behind him holding him tightly there. He's going to make sure his buddy down there getting on that bucking bull is safe. We're going to get ready. That Bad Medicine is one you want to get a good shot out of anyway. Awful good chance for him to jump up on the leaderboard if things go right.
Here we go.
Nice bull ride. Got one going. It looked good on paper. It's proven it. Judge is getting ready to use those clipboards here. Things look good for Dalton Brooks.
And he gets the 8 seconds. And Bad Medicine's going to be some good medicine here tonight. Let's take another look.
Yeah, I mean, look, you're reaching over the front end of that bucking bull right there, shuffling his feet, getting his hips where they need to be. That is just a textbook bull ride. That is what the judges are looking for. Quality, how well that animal's bucking, how well that cowboy stays in control. Outstanding little effort.
Outstanding effort by the bullfighters as well. So Brooks waiting for his score, did his job, waiting for the officials to see what they say.
Should be an outstanding, and there it is, 83 1/4, what we've been waiting for here tonight. Awesome little bull ride for Dalton Brooks.
So next up, this is Dakota Rice, cowboy from Chadron, Nebraska. Another guy that's got some work to do after a tough first night.
He's got his work cut out again. Once again, this matchup, he's got the Montana Livestock's Pretty Boy. Red Eye Rodeo Company bringing us another one of the outstanding animal athletes of the Elite Professional Bull Riding. Dakota, one of those that's no stranger to the pay window in the Elite Professional Bull Riding, comes in. A little bit of luck on his side, so things can really progress here this evening with this matchup. Wanting things to get picture perfect, and there it is right there. Getting a little stretched out there, Peter. You know what that is. They say you get back on the end of your arm and that'll put you on the rumble seat. It's going to spit him out of there. No score here tonight.
So 3 no scores for Dakota Rice here in Butte.
There it is. You see that bull lunging ahead? That put all that strain on that cowboy's riding arm. It's hard to get back in there. He knew he was in a rough position. No score for the good cowboy here tonight as he walks out with his head down. Keep it up. That's an outstanding little athlete. We're going to see a lot of Dakota in the future.
Next cowboy up, this is Jason Anderson. Jeff, he has had a phenomenal rookie year. Out of Creston, Idaho, did not get the 8 seconds last night, but still, it's been a great year for this young kid.
It is, and look for good things to come. The effort this cowboy puts out each and every time. I've got to watch him over this past year. He is an outstanding little athlete that's going to get some hardware coming in.
Yeah, he got hardware here in Butte, awarded the Rookie of the Year for the Elite Professional Bull Riding, and there you see newly elected president of the organization, Bill Fisher. So congratulations already to Jason. Now let's see what he can do right now.
Well, he's got a matchup tonight, Speedy. I love this little black bucket bull from the Red Eye Rodeo Company. Should be a good little matchup, what he wants, the Rookie of the Year. Got some momentum coming into the finals. He's going to need to have his hammer cocked, though, tonight. This is an outstanding little bucket bull underneath him.
There's the nod, out quick.
Nice little bucking bull. Right away from his hand, you see him get bowed over there. Took a shot, Peter. I tell you what, not quite there. It didn't look like for the 8-second whistle. As you watch in there, watch this. Had a lot of head action. That bull comes around, he's throwing that head. That throws his hips out of there. You see him get bowed over the front, making picture perfect bull ride right up in there. And then you see him take that awful big shot, or bullfighters coming in.
Checking his chin, so it's a no score for Anderson. Results so far. We're going to take another break. When we come back, championship night continues. Welcome back to Butte. Our coverage of the Elite Professional Bull Riders Championships continues. Next up, this is Quinn Greeno, the son of a world champion. Everybody knows the name of Deb Greeno. Well, Quinn's on bulls.
Boy, I tell you what, rodeo runs through this guy's blood. Since he was knee-high to a grasshopper, he's been to every rodeo around the country. He's making a name for himself in elite professional bull riding right now. He's up on a great bucking bull tonight by the Red Eye Rodeo Company by the name of Speckled Ivory.
Got a no score on the first night.
Here's one of them guys you just want to make sure you go up and shake his hand anytime. He is just an outstanding individual. Great little athlete as well. Comes from a great rodeo family. Come on, Quinn. Making it happen here. Things are looking real good. Boy, Peter, he was awful close. I'm going to have to go down there to the judges. It was looking really good for a long time.
Yeah, great ride, but I don't think that's going to be a great ride for 8 seconds, maybe 7 and change. Pretty close.
Boy. Look at those picture-perfect bull riding moves, as you might say, reaching over that front, squared up. Just got a little bobbled there right at the end. Tell you what, he was making a bull ride paychecks were made out of, but didn't happen for the good cowboy from Bozeman tonight.
No, it gets a no score. Speaking of paychecks, 10 grand on the line here in Butte. So a lot of prize money at stake, and that really kind of puts the pressure on these guys. If they got nothing done Friday night, you got to get a good score here, something in the mid-80s. This is Mark Dorendorf, and he's one of those Cowboys. Got a goose egg on Friday. Well, let's see what he can do tonight.
Mark, another one of them good guys. We talk about him as we keep going here tonight. Kaboom Red Eye Rodeo is a great bucking bull. I don't know, the name makes me a little nervous, Peter. Kaboom, come on, Mark. Yes. Well, there is a reason why he made the Elite Professional Bull Riding. It's watch out, get out of there, my friend. Take a little shot, Peter.
Tough dismount for Dorendorf, but he gets the 8 seconds, and he gets the score, and that's what he really wants.
Oh, replays coming in on this one. Scores are coming in, looking real good. Not the easiest bull to ride. A lot of front end action on that. He really had to get over the front. Rode him with a lot of toes. The toes are turned out. Kind of got bowed in the well, as we call it, inside that spin. Not a good place. Our bullfighter's doing an outstanding job right there. Took a shot with that protected vest.
77.5 for Dorendorf.
Mark, you just made a 77-point ride. You're one of few guys to ride tonight. How does that feel?
It feels amazing. It's what I've dreamed of.
You're probably going to get on another bull tonight. How are you now going to mentally prepare for that next one?
I just forget about what happened just now and just go and just have fun, ride bulls.
Well, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
Hannah, thank you. That's a happy cowboy, right?
Oh, I think so, man. I tell you what, we just made some dreams come true is right.
Next up, this is Kyle Osborne.
Park City, Montana cowboy, making his home now in Columbus, Montana. Here's another one of our good premier athletes, Elite Professional Bull Riding. Matched up tonight with a great bucking bull by the name of Nutcracker. The Nutcracker Red Eye Rodeo, actually Cassidy Marn, Red Eye Rodeo Company bucking bull. Some shared partnership in this great animal. 3 years old, they got a lot of high hopes for this bucking bull underneath him here tonight.
I just find it fascinating. The bigger these bulls get, the smaller these bull riders get. 5'6", 120, and there's a reason for that, right?
Oh, he's a flyweight, but I tell you what, this kid's got great moves, an outstanding career ahead of him. He keeps things going just the way he is. His sister involved in Elite Professional Bull Riding. His dad, one of the judges. He is mixed in everywhere you go in Elite Professional Bull Riding. This one, you better watch out in the buck and shoot. It has a hair trigger. You're wanting things just right. Nice little out right there.
Oh, that didn't last very long. What happened?
I tell you what happened is that is a great animal athlete. You're going to see a lot from the Red Eye Rodeo Company. We're going to watch the replay coming up here. We'll look at the outstanding footwork our bullfighters. It's a little extracurricular here going, look.
Oh,
out.
one of the judges gets taken out. My goodness.
It's all fun and games till the gate man gets run over, Peter. Things are getting a little western in the arena here tonight.
Look at him. He just picks his hat up like nothing happened. So no score for Osborne. Moving on to Andrew Smith. He had a scored ride on Friday night. It was a great one, 86.25. That was the top score of the night, but then got a no score in the short round.
Well, here we talked about this little athlete here before. Not very big, but a big heart underneath this cowboy right here. Good matchup, SOB from the Red Eye Rodeo Company. Here's another one of those bucking bulls that will take you to the pay window if you do your job right. Andrew, nice little seat. Kind of a flat spin trip for the SOB tonight. That is the name of the bucking bull right there. Finding a safe spot to get up. Probably not the best trip I've ever seen from an animal, but I just, like me and you, Peter, some days there's good days, some days there are bad days at the office.
Well, he's going to get the 8 seconds, but half the points from the rider and half for the bull. And I don't anticipate this is going to be his best score.
You know what, but I think the judges are going to award him just right, giving him an option, maybe coming back for on another one. We'll see what they say.
So the score is a 73.25. And again, you take into consideration, Jeff, how many of these guys have yet to get 2 or 3 scored rides. So I think he's pretty happy.
I think it's a businessman decision, and I think he did have some opportunity to add to it, and he knew it. He wants a little bit of money. It's a awful long.
So Andrew, with his 73.25, now has 2 scored rides. And we move on to another Smith. This is John Smith. Had himself a 74 on Friday night. Tall guy, tall drink of water, 6 foot 180.
He is. You'll see a lot of individuals. You'll see short ones. And this bucking boy he's got, Geppetto from the Red Eye Rodeo Company, is one that every bull rider really wants to have. And this is the reason why right here, John Smith just owning him here tonight. Outstanding.
2 in a row.
Boy, watch this replay. There's a reason why everybody runs up to the list, seeing what they got, and they want this bull underneath their name, one that can take you to the pay window. He's been around for an awful long time, the great Geppetto, one of our great superstars of the sport right there. Outstanding little bull ride as well from John Smith.
So John got a 74 on the first night, and tonight he gets rewarded with a good score and a high five from Danger Dave, 78.5. So 2 good results for John Smith. Updated standings, Andrew Smith in 4th, John in 5th. Coverage continues from Butte. We're going to step aside for a moment. Stay with us. Championship night continues.
As the saying goes, it takes a village. But we think there's more to it than that. At First Interstate Bank, we've come to realize that sometimes all it takes is a single person. A smile, a handshake, a tip of the hat, and the knowledge that you can count on them to be by your side. That things are going to be done and done right. Being a part of our community, it's bigger than banking. It's you and I together.
It takes a lot to be America's best-selling trucks, but it's Montana Truck Month, and it takes a little more, and more, and more to be our truck. This is Truck Month. This is the Ford F-150 Montana Edition, and this is the deal you've been waiting for, a truck for where we live and what we do. Now lease the F-150 Montana Edition for $229 a month. That's $229 a month. Only at your local Ford store.
Hey man, got some chew?
No, man. This stuff's dangerous.
Hey, can I get a zip?
No way.
Why not?
Give me one good reason.
It's full of toxic chemicals.
It rots your teeth, and it causes cancer.
Prove it.
It says so right in the can.
But why do you do it?
So then why do you chew?
Peter Young and Jeff Martin back at the championships for the elite professional bull riders. And Jeff, this is why you actually show up to the events. Look at this guy.
Wow. I'll tell you what, I think this guy must have went to Danger Dave's school of dance or something, Peter.
This guy is serious. Oh my goodness, here we go. All right, thankfully, we're going to cut away at this point, right? He gets us some bull riding. Wow. Dalton Davis up next at an 83.5 on the first night out of Yakima, Washington.
Well, here's another one of them guys you'll be talking about as the year progresses here. Newly member of the Elite Professional Bull Riding, the bull riding director, the kind of the speaker. He's on a great bull they call the Fireball from the Red Eye Rodeo Company. Another one of them veteran bulls that if you're not sitting in the right place, you'll be picking dirt out of your ear for a while, Peter. He is a good little athlete as well. Fireball. Couple big jumps out of there. He is right where he needs to be, looking good. Nice little bull ride there. There's a reason why he's here, and that's making bull rides like that.
Well, at this point, you have got to have a one score in the mid-80s, or you got to get 2 bulls ridden, and he does. He is going to be back for the short go.
Yeah, that bull, a lot of kick, sets him up on his rope. That's what we're looking for here. One of these bulls, again, the Cowboys like to draw.
So an 83.5 on the first night, and tonight with that one, a 79.5 for Dalton Davis. That put a smile on anybody's face.
Well, you just made a 79-point ride, and that's probably going to get you back. How did that feel? How does it feel to be in Butte after a long season here at the finals?
Great. I'm just ready for the next one. Glad I got 2 roads so far. So
it's been a good weekend. How do you prepare yourself for that next bull? I mean, this has got to be tiring.
You don't. It's there. It's coming. Be ready.
Well, congratulations and good luck.
All right, thanks, Anna. So from a bull named Fireball to a cowboy who was on fire the first night, this is Montana Barlow at an 82.25 and an 83.75 on night number 1 right now, sitting in third.
Sitting in third, the Idaho Talent here coming up with another great matchup underneath him here tonight. We've got another Red Eye Rodeo Company bucking bull by the name of Buffalo. Now here's a bull that's been taking cowboys to the window all summer long. This is another one that you don't want to stub your toe on at all, Peter. Montana Barlow, Buffalo from the Red Eye Rodeo Company.
Does his mentality change at all here? Because he's got 2 scored rides so far. How about him to move on to the finals? Does he take a bit of a gamble right here?
You know, it shouldn't matter. They all try to say it's a jump for jump, bull for bull. So I'm going to go ahead and say no and speak for him here. But it's every individual for himself at this point in time. You see him getting help from his friends back there, wanting to make everything right. This is another one of these bulls that has a little attitude in the buck and shoot as well. Nice little start. Look at that outside foot. Ooh. There is very, very little room for, mistakes in this game of bull riding. When you get 1,500 pounds going against 150, you get on the wrong end of that, you're not going to win, Peter.
What happened here?
Boy, he just got rocked back on those pockets. That bull had a lot of power there. Just didn't seem to work out for him here tonight to spit him out of there. No score.
So a no score for Barlow. And he'll have to just wait and see at this point whether or not those 2 rides from the first night will get him into tonight's championship round of the short go. It looks like it will. And next up, this is Grady Jasperson. Afton, Wyoming cowboy, had an 82 on his first trip out here in Butte.
Another cool looking dude there on that picture right there, Grady Jasperson. The Honey Badger is we're going to be matched up once again from the Red Eye Rodeo Company. We talked about all the great livestock contractors, over 8 contractors bringing bucking bulls for us this weekend. The Red Eye Rodeo Company has a big bunch of these bulls, and they raise them right. The Born to Buck program they have, the Honey Badger underneath him here. Here we go. Wow. Big jump. Look out. Boy, Peter, I tell you what, that bull went to the ground. We might have an option for a re-ride. I'm going to go down there. I'm pretty sure if we watch this replay coming up, that cowboy's going to have some decisions to be made here tonight.
And the decision is based on the judges, right? Whether or not they're going to award it.
But if you watch right here, that bull goes all the way to the ground. There you go right there. Option for a re-ride. It's coming in. Scores are going to be coming in for that good cowboy. But if I know what kind of individual he is, like I think I do, there's no way he's going to keep that score, and we're going to get to see him coming back a little later in tonight's performance.
Well, there you see him with those 2 zeros. At this point, with that 82 on the first night, he's in the top 10, but I think you're right. He is going to go out there and try and get another scored ride and try to earn some more money here at the championships in Butte. D&D RV, located just off Highway 12 and the I-15 exit in Helena, Montana. We at D&D RV Center believe in taking care of our customers, selling quality products like Keystone and Yamaha at competitive prices. Let us show you how to go RV. Stop by or visit us online at ddrvcenter.com. The championships of the Elite Professional Bull Riders continues. This is Devin Mitchell. Had a 79.5 on Friday night out of Shepherd, Montana. What do you know about Painted Face?
Here's another outstanding buck and bull, LC Rodeo Company. We talked about all these different contractors coming in. I like the matchup, Painted Face, Devin Mitchell. This is another one of them individuals that's no stranger to the pay window. He's taken a lot of money in Elite Professional Bull Riding as well as other organizations. I like this big, good-looking buck and bull from LC Rodeo Company. You see his partner coming down there, tugging that rope. A lot of camaraderie for these bull riders. They know how dangerous and extreme of game they're playing. They want to make sure they're helping their buddy each and every step. See that spotter reaching down there, making sure that bull rider's protected from when that bull jumps up in the buck and shoot, if and when he's going to be there. Painted Face, one of those you want to make sure everything is just right, because this is an outstanding little animal athlete as well.
No, that was all Painted Face. What happened? That was over quick.
It did happen quick, but there is no hanging your hat on coming down on an animal of that stature right there. I think it's one of the best outs we saw by any buck and bull.
Well, you talk about those cowboys checking out the draw. They're going to want that bull. You could win a lot of money on that one.
You could win a lot of money on that bull. Look at a lot of these bulls, but you're going to have your mixture right to get that one covered.
This is Shane Rummel, a no score on Friday night. He's on Peter Pan out of Great Falls, Montana. Who names their bull Peter Pan?
I don't know, but I tell you what, I like it. If I'm a bull rider coming there, I've got Peter Pan. It's a better name than some of these scary names, but this is another good cowboy. A lot of ranch work he does on his off time. His mom and dad dang sure keep this cowboy going every day. You better be careful in that buck and shoot, as we talked about, that big jump he said. Got that spotter though, looking for the right time to nod the head, and there we go. Wow. Getting up in the air, Shane. Get up and get moving, my friend.
That's another great bull. Peter Pan was flying.
LC Rodeo Company. Mark them down. They got a nice little pen of buck and bulls for sure.
And that's where they got the name from.
Shane Rummel there, you watch what went wrong on this ride. He's reaching over there, kind of gets sat back as that bull come around. That bull is a young and up and coming superstar. Keep an eye on him. No score for the good Great Falls cowboy.
So he can't get the 8 seconds here in Butte. Now we're up to another cowboy. His back is against the wall. This is Brandon Wallentyne. We talked about him at the top of the show. Topped some money this year on the tour and 4th overall. But you see what he did, nothing on Friday. He's got to come up with a big score right now.
Well, the Paris, Idaho cowboy has his work cut out for him. He's been in the runner-up position for the last couple of years. This is a cowboy that would like to be wearing the hardware after the weekend. That gold buckle is in his sights, but I tell you what, he's got a long road ahead of him coming off his bulls on Friday, like you mentioned here.
On Sin City right here. What do you know about this bull?
He's an outstanding buck and bull. One you can get the paycheck on, but another one, like we said, you just can't afford to make them small moves there. Look for Brandon to come out, make a heck of a bull ride here tonight.
Well, if anybody's going to challenge Ryan Prophet for the overall championship this year, it could be a guy like Wallentyne, but he has got to get it done right here. Not only get the 8 seconds, but he's got to have a really good score.
He's got to do everything just right. A Whitford Rodeo Company buck and bull right here. Brandon kind of getting rocked back on the end of his arm.
Disappointment for Wallentyne. What a great bull, too. He had his chance.
He did. An opportunity right there that just went out the door. And I'm not going to say he pressured up, but I know he's got a lot riding for him here this weekend. A great cowboy that you're going to get to see for a long time there. Just not his weekend here in Butte. No score.
So that's it for Wallentyne, but we've got some more bull riding here. And can Ryan Prophet continue his fantastic weekend in Butte? Well, from the big bulls to the big wigs of the elite professional bull riders.
That's right. There's a couple guys that do an awful lot of hard work. Their former president, Chuck Molyneux, and newly crowned president, that would be Billy Fisher of Butte, Montana.
How about the big wig that Ryan Prophet has been this weekend? 2 great rides on the first night. He is sitting overall here at the championship, and as well, you take a look what happened to Brandon Wallentine. It's looking pretty good for Ryan Prophet to be the year-end champ.
Well, I tell you what, especially when he's got this bull that he's got on this second round, Gobbler, Hendrickson Bucket Bull, one they all want to be on. This is one, you got to do your job, but dang sure bull rider friendly, as you might say. Ryan Prophet, here we go.
Out of the gate quick.
Nice little bull ride we got going here. Outstanding. There's a reason why he's in the #1 position. It's bull rides like that.
Just another day at the office for Prophet, huh?
A spring in his step. You can tell he's riding with a lot of confidence this weekend, Peter. There's a reason why they say bull riding is 90.9% mentally, and he's got it mentally right here this week.
Danger Dave and all the bullfighters giving him a congratulations. He is the man of the hour, 83.25.
Nothing can cure you like winning, and this is exactly what he's been doing all weekend long, all year long. He's going to be heading into this rodeo season with an awful lot of confidence, and I tell you what, with $10,000 in prize money, with an awful lot of money leaving this weekend if he keeps with rides like that.
Yeah, it's been a great weekend and a great year for Ryan Prophet. Well, with rides like that, he puts the pressure on all the other cowboys, and I think he's going to walk over and have a discussion with Hannah.
Well, Ryan, you just made another awesome ride. You were the ultimate underdog coming in here, but the fans believed in you. You believed in yourself, and it is paid to prove off with an 83-point ride. How does that feel?
Feels good. Know I got one more to go. I really want to walk out of here the champ, so just going to keep doing what I've been doing, and hopefully everything works out.
Well, that's the mind of a true champion, keeping your mind on the business. So congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
Down to our final 2 rides before we know who's going to go on to the championship round. This guy's got a shot. Trevor Toomer. He needs to have at least, we now know, an 82 to get in. So can this cowboy from Southern Idaho do it on ice cream?
Well, he's been doing it all year. I like the way this kid rides. He took a pile of money at Elite Bull Connection in Darby. This guy is no stranger to the pay window. And I like the matchup here tonight. J2 Rodeo Company has brought one of the outstanding athletes as well by the name of Ice Cream Paint Job. Not quite sure on the name, Peter, but with his buddy pulling up that rope tight, this guy can get it done. If there's a bull rider in this next round that can qualify, I like the way he rides.
Here we go, quick out of the gate. Pretty good ride going.
Outstanding little second effort. That's why you get paid in bull riding right there. It's moves like that. Trevor Toomer showing you how to get it done. Outstanding bucket bull. I don't know, what do we need to get in that short round,
He's got to be 82, so he gets the score. We just don't know what it's going to be.
It is going to be awful close. He did get out of shape a few times here, but I tell you what, I like the second effort. I'd award him a few more than what they're probably going to do, but we'll see how it comes up in the end.
So Toomer gets it done. He did his job. Now we got to wait on the officials to see if he's going to move on into the championship round, and he's close at 80.75. He likes to score, but I don't think he realizes he's going to be in 11th place.
It's a good thing I'm not judging is all I say, which is good effort for that kid right there. Outstanding bull ride.
A great effort for Trevor Toomer. Down to our final ride in the Longo. This is Grady Jasperson. We've already seen Grady. Remember, he was on Honey Badger, and Honey Badger about 4 seconds in decided to take a seat. So this is his re-ride. He's on Speedy.
Here's another great bucket bull, Red Eye Rodeo Company. Speedy, the bucket bull for him. I like this guy's attitude. He knew that 63 points was not going to get him into that short round the way he felt he could on this next ride. We'll see if it pays off for him with this next bull. Yeah, that was a dangerous situation we saw earlier in the performance of that bull going down. He did it, played it right, veteran moved by him, rode him right there, found a good place to go. Here we go, come on, buddy.
Uh-oh, look out.
Wow.
Oh, he takes a shot.
Well, didn't happen for him here tonight, but like you said, we'll watch that replay. He get bowed over the front end. He took a shot in that chin. It looked like to me that most heavyweights wouldn't get up for him. These guys are tough.
He's okay, you can tell. Boy, it was kind of a gamble, wasn't it, to walk away from those points.
Yeah, it is. The bull riding mentality
hat
right
off.
there. It did knock that helmet right off. He took a shot. Thank goodness for that helmet right there. That'll save him some doctor bills when it's all said and done.
Yeah, he can pay for some of those doctor bills, because with his 82 that he got on Friday night, the first night of action, he actually just squeaks into the championships round. So there you see him there with his 82. It's Ryan Prophet on top of a huge lead. He's got 3 scored rides. When we come back, it's the finals, the championship round here from Butte.
It takes a lot to be America's best-selling trucks, but it's Montana Truck Month. And it takes a little more, and more, and more to make it here. This is Truck Month. This is the 2016 Ford Super Duty, and this is the deal you've been waiting for. Built for Montana, built Ford tough. Now get up to $3,700 cash back on Super Duty. That's up to $3,700, only at your local Ford store.
2,000 pounds of mean bull and gravity colliding. It's the Electric City Bull Bash, May 13th and 14th at the Four Seasons Arena in Great Falls. Come see 30 of the region's best elite professional bull riders match up against the region's best bulls. Each night, the top 10 scorers face off in the short round to crown a champion. On Friday night, JT Hodges performs arena side immediately following the bull riding. Not just a party, a bash. The Electric City Bull Bash. Don't miss it.
My name is Carson. Rodeo has become a very big part in my life. To win a rodeo, you got to be really dedicated, so I have to stay in shape. I really like when you're getting done with a run, because sometimes you have the highs and your lows in rodeo, but when you do good, it's really a great feeling. Tobacco, in my opinion, doesn't belong in rodeo. I mean, you can look at all the statistics, and it's just been a damaging, destructive product. Tobacco doesn't take center stage, not in my rodeo.
We'd like to thank our hotel headquarters for the Elite Professional Bull Rider Finals, the Comfort Inn in Butte, Montana. We welcome you with fabulous accommodations at affordable prices. Call us at 406-494-8850, or you can find out about any of our 14 hotels in Montana and Idaho by visiting us at townpump.com/hotel. We are set in Butte for the championship round, the final go here at the Elite Professional Bull Riders Championship. And you take a look at the top 10 who qualify. Ryan Prophet has really dominated this weekend. He's got a huge lead, but guys like Tyler Bingham, who's going to be up first, they've got a chance to catch him. So Bingham and Barlow there in second and third place. They got to get rides in the low 90s to catch up to Ryan Prophet. Can they do it?
I tell you what, if they can do it, it's right here in the short round, because they got the best of the best coming in. Top 10 of the best bucking bulls you're going to get to see anywhere around the country are right here. And you bet they can be the points on it, but they're going to have to do their jobs as well.
So Bingham wanted to make sure everything is exactly right here for this ride. He needs a 90.5 to overtake Ryan Prophet for the lead. And that's if Ryan Prophet doesn't ride here in the short go.
Well, that's right. And you know, Tyler Bingham, he's no stranger to pressure. This kid has been brought up in rodeo, bull riding all his life. He's got a great matchup, Dr. Walters and Irwin's Toothache here tonight from the Red Eye Rodeo Company. I love the matchup on paper. Things could get really good here. About getting set here to go. That bull throwing a little fit in there. These bulls, just like these athletes, they know when it's game time, Peter, and it's about getting set here. Some of the best rodeo athletes, here we go. Wow, look at we've got going here in Butte.
What a fantastic ride.
Outside leg. He's liking it, Butte's liking it, I'm liking it. Big scores are going to be coming in. That is what we've been waiting for. Outstanding. Nothing that he didn't bobble. That bull doing everything he can to throw him to the ground. There was not a mistake made. You see that? Full control, exposing himself with that outside foot. judges are going to be sharpening their pencils on this one. What an outstanding bull ride we've got.
And he gets an 88, so it's the best score of the weekend. It puts him in second place, just behind Ryan Prophet. He needed that 90.5, but oh so close.
Oh, Danger Dave with the big hug. Tell you what, get your suitcase ready. He's going to need it for all the money he's going to take home to Utah.
Boy, what a great ride. What a great weekend. So 3 scores in the 80s, and Ryan Prophet can breathe a sigh of relief, but he's not done yet because this man, Montana Barlow, he's next up. If he gets a 91, he'll take the overall lead. And we just saw, we're looking at high 80s, low 90s tonight.
Red Eye Rodeo Company, the Bucking Nightmare. The bull underneath this cowboy right here. Things are going to get interesting once again in the buck and shoot right here. They've been in the low 90s on this very animal, so great opportunity for this guy to get into the pay window as well. What an outstanding bull ride. They'll feed off the energy of that last bull ride. A lot of times these guys come in. You'll see your buddy make a good bull ride. That will benefit him. Montana Barlow, another great bull rider coming up to us. Sliding up to the bull rope right there. Yeah, championship buckle up for grabs this weekend. They know that every second's going to count here. A lot of money, $10,000 added in prize money. The Bucking Nightmare.
Here we go. Boy, great bull.
Outstanding bull ride. We get.
Oh!
Yeah, like we talked about, very, very little room for mistakes in the short round.
Boy, great start, but he's not going to get the 8 seconds.
Just making a bull ride. Right up into that point, you saw him get tipped back there a little bit, got bowed in there, tried to get out, shuffled his hips, a little too far. That bull's just way too much power to get behind. No score for the good cowboy here.
Yeah, that was the bull to get a high score on. So right now, Ryan Prophet, he is going to be our overall champion. We still got a couple riders left, though. This guy, Dalton Davis, for the chance to earn some more money.
An award-winning buck and bull underneath him here tonight, off the res, Pat Triplett. The Triplett family, no strangers to the world of bull riding. Stock contractors, of course, Matt Triplett, the great bull rider as well. This is off the res. And featured at some of the best bull ridings everywhere around the country. Good opportunity for a good Dalton Davis. No, get up, get out of there. Wow, just getting used up like a rag doll out there. We're going to check him out. We're going to watch the replay right there.
Great bull.
Boy, the bullfighter's trying to get in there. That one, he just did not take the bait. You see him trying to reach in there. That bull knew what he was doing. He had the sights right on his target and was getting the job done. He's up. He's all right. We're going to see a little bit later if we can get an injury update.
Yeah, he might have got stepped on, but I think he came away from that one fairly unscathed. So good job to the bullfighters, and no score for Dalton Davis. So now we're looking at Dalton Brooks is our last cowboy before we see Ryan Prophet. And Dalton Brooks does not have a chance to catch up to Ryan Prophet in the overall, but still, there's so much money on the line. You want to get a great score here and move up, try and get into the top 5.
Here's a young talent that just kind of came from nowhere, and this last year has just made a name for himself. He qualified for the Montana Circuit Finals as well as some of the other great bull ridings that we've got going on. The great buck and bull underneath him here, another featured Red Eye Rodeo Company buck and bull by the name of Montana Livestock. Dalton Brooks has his hands full here tonight, but little Fairmont, Montana cowboy can get it done.
You talk about that, the energy of trying to follow up with that 88 put down by Tyler Bingham not too long ago. That's got to get the adrenaline flowing.
The added pressure in this short round. These cowboys know as well, these are some of the greatest animal athletes underneath them that they'll ever have the opportunity to get on. So it's exciting for everybody back there. Here we go. Nice little bull ride started right away. Wow. Look at this, Peter.
That's a great ride.
Thumbs are up. They are sure coming to bull ride in Butte, Montana.
Boy, this has been a fantastic short go. Great bulls. And some great riding, too.
High fives. Bullfighter said, nice job, well done. Look at the control right here. He could have threw him off pretty easy right there. Dalton didn't fall for the fake. Reached out with that free leg there, gave him some money chop, steps off like another day at the office. Big score coming.
87 for Dalton Brooks. So we had 88 from Bingham and an 87 from Brooks. What a way to finish off the night. So congratulations to Dalton Brooks. So there you see Brooks has moved up to the 3rd spot. Barlow's 4th, and Dalton Davis is top 5. So now we're down to our final cowboy, our final bull rider. It's the man who has really owned the season and owned this weekend. Ryan Profit has already secured the overall championship for the weekend and for the year. This is just icing on the cake now.
I tell you what, I think it's fair to say he's just been at a different level than a lot of these guys coming in here. He has really picked up his game, knew what he had to do. The points were doubled. He knew what he had to do this weekend. Straight Jacket, the Bucking Bull, going to be underneath him here. An award-winning Bucking Bull, been around for a long time. This might be one of his last trips going in, and what a way to celebrate a great animal athlete we have from Red Eye Rodeo Company. Well, this Ryan Profit, what a way to start off a new season coming in here, showing us why he's going to be crowned the Elite Professional Bull Riding Champion. You know, it wasn't too long ago this cowboy put one of the prestigious bull ridings, over $12,000 in his pocket. The champion's about set. 2 champions matched up. I want you to watch. Things could go good. Not tonight. There's a reason why he's still the best of the best. Straight Jacket, Ryan Profit, a pair of champions. Salutes to the bull. What a champion right there.
So the bull gets the best of Ryan, but boy, that was a rarity this weekend because 3 scored rides. Before that, there you see the final results from Butte. It is Profit who runs away with it. Tyler Bingham with that great score of 88, and Brooks with his 87. They take 2nd and 3rd here in Butte. And on the season, well, it was a dominating fashion, a dominating season for Ryan Profit. Nearly double the points for the guy in 2nd place. And then how about Tyler Bingham makes the huge move from way outside the top 10 to 3rd overall.
I like it. You know, we got to see upcoming superstars of tomorrow, as well as the veterans doing their jobs all weekend long. I like the effort by Dalton Brooks, that 87-point marking in the short round. Shows you what we got to deal with here in the Elite Professional Bull Riding.
Been a great season and a great weekend. For Jeff Martin and our entire crew, I'm Peter Young. Thanks for watching, and so long from Butte.